And really nice to see so many people here. Hello, hello, everyone. I'm Tuuli, and I'm the HR specialist of DazzleRocks, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about who we are and what we're working on at the studio currently. DazzleRocks is a startup, a rapidly growing startup in Helsinki, Finland, and we're currently actually working on a social sandbox MMO, of which you can actually see a teeny tiny sneak peek here. If you go to our company booth, you'll see a little bit more over there. But basically, we have quite big ambitions, as you can see from our company vision. So we want to become a category leader, specifically in social MMO games, because we see that that's kind of the future of games and where the industry is heavily leaning towards as well. So yeah, quite big ambitions, both with the team and the company. And here's our founding team. So actually, our founding team has been working together for over 10 years. They met back in the day at Rovio. And most of them, specifically Stella and Jonas, have mostly been working in R&D back in the day at Rovio, kind of looking at different new business opportunities and really kind of pioneering certain new technologies as well. And they have a really varied background as well, both from tech and art and everything in between. So it's a very mixed group of skills and abilities, and yeah, and they have also backgrounds from different other companies other than Rovio as well, so Ericsson and Fujitsu and much more as well. And then a short word about also our investors. So we're in quite a good group, if I say so myself. So we're backed by some of the most influential investors, specifically in the game sphere, actually just internationally, not just in Finland. So Sisu obviously is one of the most well-known venture capital companies in games in Finland, but otherwise we have quite a lot of international investors involved in our operations as well. And in the latest and greatest news about investments in 2020, we actually raised around $6.8 million for our new project, which is kind of like a Minecraft-like mobile MMO, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more about later on. But basically, our operations are based on a few key strategic pillars. We're really focusing on massive, where we're really able to foster like huge, massive online communities as well. And we're also gearing towards really serving the social generation. And what we actually mean by social generation isn't really something that has to do with age specifically, but we see more the social behaviors as specifically that, behaviors, and not necessarily something that's tied to other aspects of people, such as age or anything like that. And we also want to offer really intuitive customization and creative tools or creation tools for digital goods as well. So we're really driving towards that player-driven virtual economy and marketplace with our projects. And we also have our own engine, which is called the Dazzle engine. It's a proprietary engine made with Elixir and functional programming in general. And it enables us really to scale our projects to new platforms. So we're really able to foster those massive online communities in real time with the current engine that we have. So what's the current project that we're working on? So the game's vision is a cross-platform social sandbox MMO in a living world, empowering creator and influencer communities. Now, what the heck does this mean? So a creator in our mind really is someone who wants to sort of express themselves in any way, really. It can be creating their own character that reflects their own personality, or it can be building a cool building or creating a mini game for your friends to play. It can be really anything that has to do with expressing yourself. And then what does an influencer in this context mean? Obviously, influencers, usually when we talk about them, we think of YouTubers YouTubers or Twitter personalities or Twitch streamers, but an influencer, specifically in our context, we really see anyone who is a player in our game to have the possibility to become an influencer. So it's not really gated to people who are sort of influencers in a traditional sense, but we really see the potential for anyone to become an influencer, either within our game or even outside of it, with the help of our game. So, what are you actually able to, or what is the sort of core offering of our new project? Basically, we offer quite a lot of different creation tools in terms of crafting, harvesting, and building different types of experiences. Everything from mini games to um, uh, cool cities or whatever you maybe want to build there. And the second thing that we do offer is the massive online community. You're able to share and play with others. We actually have an integrated social platform in game, which is quite cool. Uh, Enables even more of the social community and social interactions within the game. And then you can really be anything. You can create your own character. You can customize things. You're able to kind of like express yourself however you feel like you want to within the game. And Project X, as we call it right now, is currently in private beta, but we're actually soon moving into open beta, which is quite exciting for the team. And speaking of the team, so we're currently 31 people. We are hiring. I have a little bit more information about our open positions a little bit later on as well. But basically, as mentioned earlier, we're quite ambitious, but we also understand that there's still a lot to learn for us because we're kind of in uncharted territory with the project that we're currently working on. It's not something that hasn't really been seen on the market yet, so we really understand that we have to be able to think outside the box and think about smarter ways to do things. And we highly value our values, so they're really important to us. We have actually 7 different values, but I would say that self-management, collaboration, and innovation are sort of the umbrella terms for a lot of the values that we have, and they are really at the heart of how we do things and how we work together in the team. And something that we also really value is T-shaped skills. Obviously, even though we're already at 31 people, we're still a compact team working on a huge, massive project. We value this kind of ability to wear multiple hats. Obviously, it doesn't mean that a programmer would have to also be a great artist, but people are able to understand sort of the game development process from a larger perspective in the team and are able to be involved in a lot of different things that makes the team quite efficient and also enables us to really understand the process from multiple different angles. So what do we then offer? So as I mentioned, we have some open positions at this moment. So obviously the project is really ambitious and quite groundbreaking. There's a lot of new kind of thinking and innovation that we need to think about and sort of adapt things from previous things that have been seen on the market, but do something completely new with them here. And our team is super skilled, really international. Actually, half of our team are currently expats, which is even an even larger number than in a lot of other game companies in Finland. Usually, I think the number is around 25% of expats in most studios, but with us, it's around half. And they're very welcoming, really eager to welcome new people into the team. We've actually onboarded about half of the team during the pandemic, which is quite awesome. We've been able to do it really well because the team has been so welcoming and really wanting to learn a lot from the new people who come into the team. And also, we offer a lot of possibilities to develop in your role and skills, and you kind of get to be the architect of your own path in the company. As I mentioned, we really value the T-shaped skills, so we're not really gating people to certain boxes, but it's really kind of up to you on where you want to move next in the team. And then we also offer either remote work opportunities and/or relocation assistance. So we're open to both. Actually, 10 people from our team are working fully remotely at this moment from other countries other than Finland. We're actually scattered around all around Europe, and we also have some people in the UK as well. So we're very, very open to remote work opportunities if any of you guys are interested in that. And we also do help out with relocations if there are any people who would actually like to relocate to Finland. And we also offer fair compensation and benefits. The team is growing all the time, and we're also constantly looking at new possibilities to add to our benefits package. Currently, we offer private healthcare, for example, and lunch benefits, for example. And you get to also work with the latest tech and tools in the industry. On the client side, we're working mainly with Unity, or I would say solely with Unity. And then on the back end, for example, with our own engine, we're mainly using Elixir and other functional programming languages, and so on. And then just a short word about our open positions. So if you're ready to join us for the journey of a lifetime, we're really looking for those people who are going to be building the team with us in the long term. These are some of the open positions currently in our team. And fret not if you didn't find your dream position from this list specifically. We do have more and more recruitments opening up constantly, and you're always free to send us an open application as well. So go to careers at .dazzle.rocks. You can find all of our open positions and a little bit more information about our team also on there.
And, thank you very much, Tuuli.
Then just just a few more things. So I'm hosting a Q&A today at 2 EEST on the DazzleRocks booth. Also, our CTO Alex is hosting a Q&A on Friday. And if you're curious, I'm also hosting a talk today about how to successfully nail your first interview here on the main stage tomorrow as well. But yeah, that's it from me. Are there any questions that I can answer?
Yes, I see there. Will there be quests and store in the game? I want to remind everyone that if you have the questions, you can also ask them from Tuuli during the networking session, or post them there directly to the DazzleRock stand at the studios area.
Yeah. So that's actually a really good question. I'd say it's kind of a secret at this point. So maybe you can sign up for our private beta and see where out there now. And we're constantly keeping on adding new features. But yeah, wait and see.